Somebody wanted to put on their best tie and jacket and say hi to you.
Hello,
yes, it is
Mr.
dog
Fritzy.
walking weather.
How are you doing, buddy?
Yeah. He says, here's my favorite meteorologist of all time.
Oh, he's a lover.
Yeah.
He's a lover.
All right, well, this is great weather for Fritz.
Okay.
Okay, so Mojo is always very well behaved and amazing in the studio. Fritz, we've been working. We're a work in progress.
He's got a mind of his own sometimes, doesn't he?
He does. All right. So here's the question. How many of us can truly walk our dog around the park without a leash and, well, not worry? So with no prior obedience school training, I put my 9-year-old dachshund to the test to find out if you truly can teach an old dog new tricks. Fritz, come.
I'll admit it. I think my dog is perfect, but I know Fritz's showmanship and manners are less than AKC certified.
Come.
So I decided to enroll my 9-year-old dachshund in obedience school.
All right.
This is Ziva.
I called upon Paula Zancud of Precision Canine, whose company promises to train the untrainable. Here's her 8-year-old German Shepherd.
Come. Down. Come.
Who's won top awards in utility, signal, and open exercises.
Fritz, come. Come here, Fritzy.
Back with Fritz, our first lesson establishes his baseline obedience level, which is 0.
Does he do a stay? Will he do a sit stay?
Fritz, stay.
If you have him on leash, will he do a sit command?
Okay. Fritz, sit. No.
Okay, no.
Paula first teaches me to appreciate the hound breed. She calls Fritz independent-minded.
They're bred to work separate from you, to work ahead of you, to do things their way. If you think about it, these guys are tenacious, they're badger hunters.
We begin with an exercise called a random recall. Fritz is about to learn come. I say the word
come.
And gently but firmly pull his leash to teach him to come toward me.
So what he's learning to do is associate a command with a behavior. Right, and so you're showing him that behavior, like the word is come, here's what you do, and the praise tells him that that is what I want, that's the right thing.
Sit is something else Fritz needs to learn on command. A small pull on the leash, a gentle push behind his hip bones, teaches Fritz the motion associated with the word.
And I'm not pulling hard, I'm just kind of showing him that's what I want your body to do. Good boy.
I'm pleased with his progress.
Our next lesson moves to the great outdoors.
Come, Fritz, come. Good dog. Okay, sit. Good dog.
A few distractions get added to Fritz's testing, yet he's clearly improving his obedience skills.
Go.
Now call him.
Come.
So Paula adds the go command, teaching Fritz to associate being free to go to his dinner plate.
Go.
Good. So he learns go means I can go get it, because he has to learn it's okay, right?
Okay.
And this is the pivotal lesson where I also learn obedience isn't all on Fritz.
You've got to work on the way you communicate with the dog.
Okay.
So you don't want to yell at him, you don't want to, nag them. You just want to say, Fritz, do something, then good boy, so that you give them the kind of information that they need.
This time-lapse video shows another lesson. Paula teaches me over the course of several weeks that repetition and consistency will resound with my hound.
What kind of vocabulary do you think he could learn?
Oh, he could learn the vocabulary, I would say he can learn a vocabulary that any dog can learn. Okay. Sit, stay, down, come, stand. It's just whatever you want to put the time in to teach him.
Hello, we are here and ready.
We finally arrive at test day. How well has Fritz learned the basics of sit, stay, come, and go?
Sit. Good dog.
After a few practice runs, we've lined up a course complete with distractions of food and even the mechanically tired. Let's see how Fritz does off leash.
Come. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Good. Sit. Good dog.
In my eyes, Fritz is a rock star. Paula agrees he's done doggone well.
How remarkable for him to come in here. You've not done any training.
Let's do it again.
And he does all this and he's learning new things.
All this training has tuckered out my little badger hound, but as Paula points out, this obedience is just the beginning.
You do build that bond with them and you learn what they're capable of and your confidence increases. And it's really fun when you have those moments when you call them in and they look in your eyes and you're like, yeah, you did good, and they know it. I love that.
And while we may never be in Ziva's league, Fritz and I both think he's a real wiener.
Yeah.
Wow. She's not in the crate, it's busy, busy, busy.
Yeah. So here he is. So Fritz and I did take private lessons, but one thing that Paula did suggest, she said actually take group lessons. That way your dog will be subject to regular distractions, and that is good. And you can also track your dog's progress with other breeds.
And it's really a team effort.
It is.
I taught Fritz a trick. Ready?
Yeah.
Fritz, lick. See, he's so obedient.
Well, he says,
Yes.
yeah.
Good job, Fritzy. I noticed you put on a couple of pounds, buddy. It's all those good treats you got.
I know. And he says, thank you for being my favorite meteorologist. All right, and thanks for watching.